I'll start soon. Okay, babe, we're live. How you feeling?
Feeling awesome. So much going on right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. I'm glad one of us is feeling good. The weekend has been it's been a weekend, and
Oh
right
yeah.
now I'm sipping on coffee. I'm holding the freezer door, and I'm trying my best just to get through all this. We'll see. We'll see how I can do it. But guess what? I'm a
hmm
professional, and I can make it happen.
Hey, that's
So,
what it's about, man.
yeah, absolutely. So, before we begin, I want to introduce my man right here, my cousin Sean. When it comes to comic books, that's my guy that I rely on for everything, all information, all movies, anything you see out there. So I appreciate you being out here with me.
Thanks for the invite, man.
Hey, always family always got the invite. Never got to worry about that. All right, so you got the list. We go straight through it.
Yep.
Talk everything: Infinity War, DCEU, Venom,
All
a
right.
little probably a little Dragon Ball in there as well too. Anything out there's out there, we're going to just go ahead and cover it. So
Cool.
for the first thing, let's start off with this because me and you had a little debate.
hmm
Let's talk about your top five Marvel movies. What you got?
Top five Marvel movies. Try to go without cheating this time.
Yeah, don't
Number
cheat.
one is still Winter Soldier. Like I just watched it again last week, and it's still up there for me.
Okay.
You want to go shot for shot with the top five, or
Yeah, actually, no, yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that. So my
okay?
top five, my let's go. You want to go one then five or five then one? I think you just gave me your
Well, I
number
already
one.
just gave one, so
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go. Let's start at your five. I'll tell you my number one is Civil War.
Civil War.
Yeah, it's just
What
too many
puts
characters
You
in
said
there.
too many characters.
Yeah, no, it's too many characters in there for me to pick anything else. Like it was just wonderful, the balance to see all that right there. Ant-Man and Captain America
Mm-hmm.
and Spider-Man showing up on the scene. I'm absolutely
The
in love.
showstopper. That was the stealer for me.
Absolutely,
Spider-Man.
guy showing up there taking the shield. Yeah. All right, so my number five, I'd say the first Iron Man, excellent movie, start off the whole MCU. I mean, you can't beat it. The character development of that Robert Downey had in there because
Mhm.
he also don't forget that he also had like his own problems with alcohol, was it alcohol? It's
Yeah,
drug
alcohol.
something. It was something that he had a problem with. Yeah.
To the prison.
So him playing Tony Stark it was just amazing. So the parallel between that.
And then the fact that
Yeah,
they
that's my
pulled
number
that
five.
movie off with like little to no script, like most of the movie was
Yeah,
improv.
yeah, and
Yeah,
the guy's a great actor. So
he
I've
is
seen a lot of
Tony
his
Stark.
previous work too. I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah, he is Tony Stark to me. Like even reading the
Yeah, for
comics,
sure.
how they make the comic Tony Stark look like Robert Downey Jr. Perfect.
Yeah, I like that. I like to do that now. Like they got like same thing with Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Got him looking just like Nick Fury, or Nick Fury looking just like Sam Jackson. So
hmm
I think that's pretty cool. So what you got for number five?
Number five. I think number five for me might be Black Panther. I think I'll put that as
Black
number
Panther number
five.
five.
Yeah.
That is sacrilegious right there. And I cannot believe I am talking to you. Nah, it's all good. Nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's definitely top five. But
Mhm.
yeah, I can go with that. Go on.
Because for me, it was a really good movie. There were I had some issues with it with like the multiple villains. I felt like they could have had their own movie, and I really wanted to. I like Killmonger so much in that movie. They made him so good. I wanted to see his whole plan towards the end just pan out. Like that could have been the whole third act of the movie. You know what I mean? From
Mm.
when he got the throne, maybe see some of the loyalists of T'Challa because people actually love T'Challa and they just accepted Killmonger because he won the fight. So I feel like
That's
instead of seeing maybe a bit of a coup, like an earlier coup, instead of just a big final battle and Killmonger take him out. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. I would like to see a lot more backstory of the Killmonger because he went to in the comics. He went to MIT. The dude was extremely accomplished. Like they kind of glossed over a lot of things he did with
Yeah.
especially his time in the military as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, Killmonger he could have had his own separate movie easily.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Ulysses
yeah.
S.
Michael B.
Claw
Jordan's a
too.
great actor.
I felt like
Was
Claw
that?
was a Claw.
Oh yeah, Ulysses.
He
Yeah,
was gone too soon.
yeah.
I
He
didn't
yeah like
think he was
halfway through
gonna
the
die.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Serkis is a great actor. I would love to see
hmm
anything Andy Serkis is in. I'm going to watch it. CGI, him acting. I need to see it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. He just when I mean it made them. It was necessary for the movie to continue, because that
Yeah.
gave Killmonger the way to get into Wakanda. But
Hmm.
I definitely would love to see more circus out there.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all I really had with Black Panther.
Yeah, it's still a great movie, and
Yeah, I
it
love
opens up
that movie.
the whole MCU up to all
Hmm.
sorts of possibilities. Um, I say for
Yeah.
number four, for me, I'm going with Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, I think I'm probably one of the few people that actually likes all three Thor movies. I like the first one.
Hmm.
The second one, I enjoy because it had that which Infinity Stone was that was in there.
The Ether,
Um,
the Reality
yeah,
Stone.
the Ether. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it progresses the MCU. I mean, I was a huge fan of it. And I have no problem with all three of the movies.
Yeah.
But the third one just blows it out the water completely.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, the
Tony.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, your time Planet Hulk in there as well too. Yeah, that's just amazing.
And then by the time you get to Thor Ragnarok, you see Thor's evolution. Like they have him say a couple of quips here and there. Like the first movie, I love the first movie too, but
Yeah, I thought it was
there
cool.
were some jokes here and there, and he starts warming up and becoming his own man, like all throughout all of the movies. And then
Hmm.
by Ragnarok, it just feels like a home run.
Yeah, exactly. Just knocks out the park. What you think for number four? What you got?
Number four, number four, I'd have to say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
That's
all right.
another one. I
Yeah,
just watched it again, and I liked it a lot more this time going in than I did when I first watched it. And I always liked it, but I guess after all of this, all the later movies going back to its self-contained thing, it just felt refreshing to me. Same with Black Panther, like it's connected to the big MCU, but it's its own self-contained story. So it was a nice refresher seeing that. Plus, it was just tonally different from everything. It was a comedy.
yeah, and the
Yeah,
soundtrack is amazing. Yeah,
soundtrack
I'm a huge fan
awesome.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For number okay, I have that in my top five as well. My number three is Black Panther, and my number two is actually Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think all the movies are. I think the only difference is Winter Soldier, but the rest of them pretty much add up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure where I want to put Spider-Man in there.
Spider
I
Man's not
think,
top five. Do not put that thing
dude,
in your top
I
five.
love Spider-Man. I love him so much. Second favorite comic book character. I love Spider-Man.
Hey, shout out to Spidey, man. They got they got the Spidey verse movie coming out with Miles
Yeah,
Morales in December.
can't wait to Sony's. They're lately probably their only good Spider-Man movie.
Oh my God! Don't worry, we'll get into Sony a little bit later. Let's save that one for a little bit later because I got a whole lot I want to say about that one.
I'm excited for that though. Into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
Okay. I think pretty much yeah, I think pretty much that was interesting. Captain America, would you give that the best trilogy in the MCU?
Oh yeah, definitely most solid because I'd say Iron Man has a pretty solid trilogy too. Like
No, it doesn't.
I
Iron Man 3
I
is terrible.
love Iron Man 3 and 2. I
Oh
love
my God.
those.
I'm
I
about to
love
hang
those
up on you
movies.
right now.
I love those movies. Ari, what did you hate about Iron Man 3?
The Mandarin was a complete joke. I don't know what that was right there. Then old girl, Tony's girlfriend, she had
Okay.
like developed superpowers towards the end. Like it was just I don't know, it was just all over the place. Then you had the robot Iron Man that didn't have anybody in the suit, which is
Oh
cool,
yeah,
but
his leaving.
yeah, it was I don't know. It was like all it just felt like it was all over the place, which is why Iron Man 4 has not been the thing that even anyone's talking about.
I think Spider-Man: Homecoming is pretty much the closest you'll get to Iron Man 4.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Or Civil War or any of the. Speaking of which, Iron Man 3 came out what year? What was that, like 2011?
No, because Avengers came out 2012, and that was the next movie to kick off
You're
Phase
right.
2. So that was 2013, probably. I'd say
2013.
2013, yeah.
So it's been 5 years without Robert Downey in his own movie, yet the
Yeah.
guy's been still been everywhere.
Yeah, the flagship character.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to Robert Downey, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. Okay, all right. Let's go and move on to next topic. Let's talk about Infinity War. So
Infinity
you read
War.
the whole actually I got the comic up here too. I'll probably bring that here as well. Probably hold something else and let freeze it down. And I'm holding on clutching lovingly right now. What you think, man? What do you think of the trailer?
Love the trailer. Like it's felt like more of the same, but we know a little bit more about Thanos now. We always knew Gamora was his said he killed Gamora's parents and then took her as his child, but we
Yeah,
see he's pretty emotional about her. Like he holds her
yeah,
dearly, at least in some regard. Even Guardians of the Galaxy, he calls her his favorite daughter. So that'll probably have a big part to play in Infinity War to me.
yeah. I'm a huge fan of both trailers. I feel like I almost watch it every single day.
Yeah,
Just especially the first one, the music,
I
the
love
way
that.
it's
Yeah.
low toned.
Mm-hmm.
They roll it out nice, and the Thanos with that epic speech. I'm telling you, Thanos, and that is the only character I ain't rooting for. I want to see everybody.
The
I want
only
to see
character
everybody
you're rooting
lose.
for?
The only character I'm rooting for is Thanos. Oh, all right. The Black Order. I'll root for them as well too. You know,
Not rooting for
Thanos henchman.
humanity.
No. The hell with humanity. Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet with all the Infinity Stones in there. All I want to see is this right here. That's all I want to see, and everything
But
just
then we'll
shattered
take
to
away Black
pieces.
Panther and no more Black Panther movies.
We can bring it back with the time. We can bring it back with the time stone. That's fine. But I actually want to get
Yeah.
into that one as well too. So as far as the trailer and the Infinity Stones out there, I don't know if you know this. Thanos, his name stands for each one of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, each one of the Infinity Stones were held in something that's one of the letters of his name. Like you
Yeah,
have the Tesseract, the
the Ether.
Sphere, yeah, Ether.
Yeah,
That
the
was
Orb for
yeah,
the one that
or
was in
mhm.
yeah. So the H, because you know the soul stone is completely somewhere out there.
Yeah.
So this is what I saw online, and we can talk about this one. Hawkeye evidently has the stone. Rumor
No?
has the stone, and he's on his own secret mission throughout the whole entire movie. I don't know anything about that, but the H Thanos, it kind of goes together. Hawkeye's one of those characters, and the guy shooting arrows, you know, fighting
Oh, it's
against pretty much
interesting.
god level characters, and he gets shit on so much. I'm a huge fan of Hawkeye, by the way.
Yeah, he's pretty
What do
cool,
you think of
dude.
that? Yeah, I'm a fan
I
of him.
think it's plausible, and it'd give him something to do in the movie, other than just
He's in the movie.
yeah, like he's in the movie. But I'd say
Yeah,
that's a plausible theory. I also saw something about the H being Heimdall, like his eyes because they're the same color as the Soul Gem.
yeah, and if you look at his armor, he has like a piece right here that it said that the gem is inside there. So,
That'd
but
be
I don't know.
crazy.
Yeah, but I don't think so. They sort of took it back to Avengers 2 when Thor went in that lake, that whole water scene, which
Yeah,
evidently originally was supposed to be like 45 minutes long, but they ended up
that
cutting the
whole
whole thing out.
scene.
Yeah, the whole scene
Wow.
was supposed to be like 45 minutes. Yeah, this was gonna be the longest shit.
Well, you kind of
Um,
see that in the final cut too. It's just short, like
yeah,
it just
exactly.
happens so fast.
Yeah, exactly. Um, I think remember when he was blind in
Yeah,
that
he
scene
was
right
blind
there?
in the scene.
Yeah, they said that was because he got his the stone taken out from him from Thanos. So that's another theory that's out there as well too. I don't know, dude. This shit's crazy.
You think
Who knows?
maybe like if they do
Yeah.
take one of his eyes out, they might give it to Thor, replace his eye,
Oh,
give him some sight. No more eye patch or CG.
oh my God. What do you think it's at? It's got to show up here in the next movie at some point.
Well, at first, when I watched the first trailer, I thought it was in Wakanda because what else would they be doing there? But the last trailer I saw when Captain America hopped out of the Quinjet, Vision was there, so it makes sense to hide Vision in Wakanda. So that was pretty much my only theory.
Oh shit! Hold a second. I was over here doing something crazy. You are absolutely right. I think you're right about that. It's dude, I just have no idea. Like it has to show up at some point soon.
Yeah,
It has to.
I think they
Yeah,
might
but
even. Well, the Soul Gem is the most powerful gem, so I don't think they're just going to give it to Thanos right off the bat.
you think Thanos is gonna get all stones?
Maybe by the end of the movie, he'll get all the stones because you can totally bring people back with the gauntlet, like the
Yeah,
Soul Gem. Maybe reality or time, you can bring them back. And some of the actors, maybe even the directors, they said there's going to be time travel in the fourth movie. So they possibly,
let's talk about that. Have you seen
yeah.
some of the photo sets for Avengers 4?
I don't think there's any photo sets for
Oh
Avengers
yeah, there's a
4.
few. Yeah, there is.
4?
It's yeah, it's Captain America in his old uniform, like
Oh,
from
man.
the first Avengers. Yeah, with Robert Downey and like a shield outfit with Ant-Man standing next to him. Like it's completely all over the place.
Was that concept art or?
No, this is actually like pictures. Like you can look on Google
Okay.
right now, Avenger 4 photo sets, and you will see that out there.
Okay.
Completely crazy, dude. Yeah, check that thing out. And I have no idea what's going on in that movie at all. I have no idea. The
No
writers
one
themselves
knows.
said that no one knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
We're all in for a
So
good surprise. Actually enjoy it.
I hope so. I hate to be spoiled. I mean, I want to know as much as I need to go into the movie, but I hate spoilers. I absolutely can't stand it.
Yeah, like the most I watch are trailers now. Like I don't even do any extra digging unless I have to.
Some trailers you can't even watch. You watch the trailer, you already seen pretty much the whole movie.
Yeah. Like Spider-Man Homecoming's trailer, you basically showed me the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Show me the beginning, the middle, the end. But I mean, of course, I still gave my money and saw it. That was going to happen.
Of course.
So let's still talk about Infinity War. Let's talk about this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Marvel. Supposed to take place in the '90s.
Yep.
What more do you know about that right there? Because I got a little tie-in for that.
Sam Jackson. They might show how Nick Fury lost his eye in that movie. Plus,
Is Sam Jackson supposed to be in that one?
I believe so. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard he was supposed to be in that movie.
Yeah, because he signed a 9-picture deal. I think he has maybe 2 more movies left.
That'd be and plus, he would definitely sign on for more movies too.
Oh, Sam Jackson, the dude didn't do like Spy Kids 3 or something like that.
Yeah,
like
anything.
that guy would do anything. Anything. Yeah. You put the money right there, you sign up for it.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to take place in the '90s, and it's supposed to deal with the Skrull the Skrull invasion.
Yep.
So now, this is my. Was that?
Now, are they touching? Do you know if they're touching the Skrull versus the Kree? That war?
Yeah.
They're going to have to for her origin, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because you saw that costume, they had the green one that everybody was like, freaking out about. But I mean, it's kind of
an homage to Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to go with it.
Plus, it'll just like even some small little Photoshop tweaks looks just like the comic, like her
exactly
costume now. So
yeah, I think Brie Larson's going to do a good job with it. I think she kind of looks like the chick, so I think she's a decent actor. So I got no problem with that. But so the Skrull invasion, I think it's going to set up something that is going to kind of like blow people's minds. It's going to be almost. I think this, if they do it right, it could be a twist as big as Darth Vader from Episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if the whole time Captain America? Well, maybe probably Captain America because he was frozen in ice, but like I don't know, somebody, Tony Stark or Nick Fury, the whole entire time was actually a Skrull, because the Skrulls are shapeshifters.
Yeah, they could
be
maybe at any point in time in the MCU, especially since it takes place in the '90s. So this predates pretty much everything we've had, minus Captain America.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, okay, so this movie's coming in the '90s. At first, I was like, why is it coming in the '90s and we haven't seen anything from old girl Captain Marvel? You know, since the MCU started pretty much 2008. But the more and more I thought about it, I'm like, this is brilliant, because you could easily at some point a Skrull could have killed. Like I said, I think Nick Fury is definitely a Skrull. 100%. Yeah, that's just what I think out there. I'm throwing it out there right now. I'm taking a very strong stance today with this freezer doll in my hand.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's just one that makes sense right there. That he probably got killed, and then the Skrull, shapeshifted into him and just been putting everything together in place behind the scenes. Like eventually, I mean, he put the Avengers together. So I don't know. That's kind of interesting to be close to him.
Kind of a Winter Soldier thing, Hydra. How they were.
Yeah, exactly.
Like now you have a deep Skrull invasion.
It's going to be a Phase 4 all day. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that one right there.
Plus, they could also use it as a way to like bring in new characters, or like to
the Skrull invasion.
Yeah, Skrull invasion.
Man, dude, it's gonna be good. It's a good time, dude. It's a great time. Yeah, I think Nick Fury definitely I think he's gonna bite the dust. Yeah, Cap Marvel. I can't wait for the movie. I think it's coming out 2019.
2019. Yep.
Yeah.
Good old 2019. Do you think she's going to be involved somehow with an Infinity Stone to show off her power?
She's not going to be in the movie. She's going to be in probably a post-credit scene. What do you
Well,
think?
not like I know she's not in Infinity War. She's definitely in Avengers 4, right?
Yeah, yeah, she definitely is.
But you think in
Did
her
you see that?
movie it'll like she'll be involved with an Infinity Stone somehow? Like maybe the Soul Gem to show how powerful she is?
You think so?
Maybe. I'm just trying to think of ways that they can show how much of a powerhouse she is in a short time.
Yeah, they're gonna have to because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know anything about her.
Hmm.
But that's one thing Marvel's great at. Like a lot of people didn't know much about Black Panther,
Yeah.
and now everybody loves the character. So I mean, it's just something they're really good at. They're good at character arcs and development in a very quick time.
They make you care about
Look
a
at
talking raccoon in a tree.
yeah, exactly, yeah, Guardians of the
So
Galaxy. Yeah, no one had any idea who they were unless you were like a deep Marvel fan,
yeah,
like you and I. But most people didn't know who the hell they were, and now Groot
I
and
didn't know who they were at the time.
Rocket.
I didn't even know who they were at the time. It's like, oh, this movie's cool. I'll start reading Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great movie, great movie.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to 3, man. It should be popping out here in a
yeah.
couple years. I
Have they
think is it
started
next year?
writing
It's
the
coming out.
script? I'm not sure when that one comes out.
Yeah, they already wrote the script. Yeah, I think James Gunn, the director, yeah, he already turned it in.
Haven't they already
Yeah, I
picked out
think it comes
music
out.
for it too? I think I might have seen something about that.
Ooh, that I didn't know. I would love to see what that track list looks like. Yeah,
Yeah.
anything Guardians in the Galaxy when it comes to music, you sign me up.
How'd you feel about
Throw a
the
little Al
second one
Green in
compared to
there.
the first one?
Was that?
How'd you feel about the volume two compared to volume one?
Oh, Volume 2 was horrible. I wasn't a
That
fan
was
of it at
horrible.
all.
Like,
I
yeah,
thought Kurt Russell did a great job.
I thought he turned out to be a pretty generic villain. Like I thought he did good with what he had, but just felt
A lot of people
generic to
say
me.
that about Marvel villains that they're not, no one's really a fan of them. Like they don't rate villains well. But
Or
I kind of beg to disagree.
they're like the mirror opposite of their hero protagonist. For a while, they kind of were.
Yeah, yeah, I guess you're right about that. Like, well, look at it like this: the Red Skull and the first Captain America. I think it was a great villain.
Oh yeah, Hugo Weaving killed
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Great actor as well. Hella in the last Thor movie, good villain.
Generic but fun.
Okay, all right, I'll go with that one.
Yeah,
Killmonger, another
Killmonger was
a great
fantastic.
villain.
Yeah,
You know, some of Black Panther. If you look at it from a different angle, you can see that maybe Killmonger was actually the hero of the movie.
yeah, because he's not wrong. He's just very extreme on his vision. Like he's going about it the wrong way. Like going to take
So,
war all over the place, cause destruction.
would you consider Killmonger to be a villain or an anti-hero?
More of an anti-hero. Yeah,
I don't think so too. Yeah,
yeah,
because I
more of an
mean, the
anti because
dude,
he's not evil.
nah, he's not evil at all.
Yeah,
He wants to help. His goal is to help. Help Black people. Out here in society. That's what he
mm-hmm.
wants to do. His way of going about it, of course, was completely. It was off kilter. I didn't like the way he tried to go about it, but his arc was crazy, man. And
Yeah.
I would love to see him come back in Infinity War somehow. The one
I'm
through the time
hoping they
stone.
bring him back. I am not done with Killmonger. I need more. Plus, even T'Challa recognized that Killmonger was right in some ways. Like at the end of Black
Exactly.
Panther, he reveals Wakanda to the world, tries to help out however he can.
Yeah, I think that was absolutely great, dude.
Mhm.
I need more of that right there.
Yeah,
But I'm definitely excited for Infinity War. Did you ever buy your tickets for it?
did not, did not yet. You?
Nah, not yet. I don't know. You know how the work schedule is, man. Who knows what I'll be doing that day? I could be completely out the country. Who
Uh,
the hell knows? But yeah, April 27th. I will definitely. If I'm here, I
mhm.
will definitely be saying it.
Yeah, definitely
I
gonna see
yeah,
that. Got to fit it in.
because yeah, because in this day and age, man, it's hard. Like if you don't watch the movie in like the first 2 days, you're going to
Spoiler.
come across a spoiler without.
Yeah, it's like open season after that.
Yeah, dude, I mean, one time I was watching a video on politics, and it's like right after Logan came out, and I'm just scrolling through, and somebody had a spoiler for Logan in there. Like in the end, this
Yeah,
character dies. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything related to anything comic book.
you're
And
just
like I
casually
said, video
scrolling like,
politics. I
oh,
scrolled
he died.
down. Yeah, exactly. I can't. or those videos you see on Facebook too, or the pictures where like it's like
Yeah.
a picture like donuts in the corner. It shows you like a spoiler of the movie.
Or by the time like Friday night hits, you already have like your memes of the movie come out, just spoiling
Exactly,
the ending or whatever, the plot points of
exactly.
the movie.
That's why you just have to see it soon. If you're not seeing it, you're seeing it quick, then you know what the fuck you doing.
Either
And
watch it
someone's
soon,
gonna
or just
spoil it for you.
don't get it on your phone, which is pretty much impossible these days.
Like, this is the day and age we live in. This ain't the '80s anymore, baby. You
Nope.
know, you ain't calling that you ain't calling that movie hotline trying to see what movies are sold out. Nah,
Exactly.
things have changed. Okay, Death List, Infinity War. Who do you think's gonna bite the bullet?
Cap might bite the bullet, especially since Chris Evans just revealed he's no longer playing Cap after Avengers 4. So
What the hell was he thinking when he said that? We had nothing to gain by saying that. I don't know,
yeah,
dude.
like now it could be a fake out. It could be so they don't have to like talk about the other movies, the future plans for the movies. But I mean, he said he wanted to be out of the movies. Like he doesn't like the workout regimen. He wants to be done. I think RDJ might bite it too. Like either he might retire or might die in the movie.
So in the comics, you know that the Iron Man became like he became pretty much like Jarvis. Like he became AI.
Yeah.
So I think that's the way that they may go forward with him. I think so. Let me take it back even more before I even finish that thought. Remember that interview with Don Cheadle and Mark Ruffalo a couple months back?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he said that oh, this movie's crazy. Everybody dies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. I think everybody's going to die.
But
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
we
That
can really count deaths in the in Infinity War yet until we get to Avengers 4 because some of them might come back.
Go completely agree.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Which but they said some deaths going to be final. I think Captain America is definitely going to die final. I mean, the guy Chris Evans just told you what it was.
Yeah.
Now
he's done. So he's done.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think he's going to die. I think everybody in that Wakanda scene on the battlefield is going to die.
I think he might come back. It's too soon. Maybe someone important from that movie, from the main cast, maybe they bite it. But I don't think pretty much people in Black Panther might be pretty much safe.
Yeah, they'll be safe. I mean, yeah, the movie made $1 billion. They're not going to just kill anybody off finite. Yeah, exactly. They're coming back. I like how Suri is in the movie. I like how Suri is in Infinity War. Look like she's playing a pretty big role too with Vision.
Yeah.
Trying to see if she can separate the Mind Stone from his head.
Do you think if they actually do, like if Thanos,
no,
he'll bite it?
No, Vision is done. I'm telling you right now, breaking news. I'm sorry. God bless you. Vision is done. He's done. I think we already saw. We already saw his death when they used that staff to hit him right in the Mind Stone. Yeah, Vision's done, dude. He's out of here.
The only thing about Vision being done is it's kind of too easy because he's always had the Infinity Stone in his head.
Somehow, at least saw him on the ground. Like that was to me, that was actually kind of shocking. Like
Marvel has one of the most fake out some scenes though. They've done it before. Like they've reshot Civil War without Spider-Man. They've CG'd Thor's eye on in Thor Ragnarok trailers. They could be playing some foolery with this. Oh, the directors have even come out and said they wrote scenes and had the actors perform scenes that were just fake outs.
That's like the new thing to do. Like even with Game of Thrones, that happens as well too. Like I heard Game of Thrones has 15 scripts of how the show's going to end. Yeah, 15. Because there were so many spoilers last season. Episode 8 early.
Oh, yeah, they dumped that. They dumped that out all on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think someone like they hacked them and put half the season out, you said?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, half the season. 15 scripts, dude. 15 scripts. So nobody knows how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea.
So you could
as long as Jon Snow's on top, that's all I care about.
It's just a fake scene.
What's that?
I said you could think you're spoiling it, but it's a fake scene.
Exactly. And that's really the way to go about. So back to your point with having so many reshoots, shooting this and the third, and everybody's got photo sets or set photos leaking by almost every single day. I'm pretty sure Avengers 4 didn't want that out there for what we saw.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had to have a whole bunch of fake outs. That's like a Disney thing. They do this. They did the same thing with Star Wars as well too. Remember Finn
Yeah.
was supposed
Star
to.
Wars.
Everybody thought that he was the Jedi in the movie.
Yeah.
To be
Like,
Rey.
oh no, it's Rey. That
Yeah,
one was more.
and nobody ever talks about that either. That was actually I thought it was pretty great.
I don't think anyone talks about Episode 7 that much anymore, especially after Last
Or,
Jedi.
oh my God! Do not get me started on the Last Jedi
That would be
today.
another
We are not going to
podcast in
talk
and of
about
itself.
that. Oh, that is his own show. I have a lot of thoughts on that one, and it's not nice.
I still enjoy that movie.
You are in the minority, my friend. All right,
Well,
I'll give you that one. Okay, all right. Any final thoughts on Infinity War?
can't wait to see it. I don't need to see any more trailers, any more TV
Yeah.
spots. I'm just ready to be amazed, ready to enjoy it.
April 27th can't get here fast enough.
Yeah.
I'm struggling day by day. I
We're
don't know
already
how
getting
I'm.
it a week early.
Yeah, that was great. I forgot why they did that though.
Hmm?
Was it because of Deadpool coming out?
Well, I don't think the movie really has to be worried about anything because
It
I
doesn't.
think it at
There's
least
a reason
is going
why.
to do Avengers numbers or higher. But
The pre-sales have already passed Black Panther.
Yeah, in like 6 hours or so, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
But it was funny how it happened. Robert Downey Jr. just was talking to the Marvel Twitter account and asked them if he could see the movie early, and they were like, "Oh yeah, April 27th, let's do it."
You gotta show the actors the movie early. You have to. I'm pretty sure they already. I mean, they already know the movie, the script, and how it turns out, but they'll see it a couple weeks early. That's just how it goes.
To put it out early. Like they're saying, we have it done. It's awesome. Go see it early.
Yeah, that's just Disney for you. They're printing their own money at this point.
Yeah.
Open up the Federal Reserve, just dump it out right in the front lawn. They're making so much money. It's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can't wait for the movie. Deadpool trailer. What you think?
More of the same. I enjoyed the first one, although the wet on wet trailer, I think that's the funniest trailer for me. That one, the Bob Ross one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But this one was pretty awesome. The highlight of this one was him breaking open the window of the car, and then the guy shooting a hole in his hand. He taking the gun and then shooting him.
Ooh, that was great right there.
And then him just snapping his neck back around.
Yep. Do it. Deadpool's such a great character. I feel like the rollout for the first movie, when it comes to the promo, was a whole lot better than this one right here. Because the movie's coming out in a couple months, and you haven't really seen too much of it. Like Ryan Reynolds last time, you saw him almost everywhere. This time it's kind of
almost every week you'd get like a new like meme or poster or something.
Yeah.
Or just overall advertisement, but
yeah, this time you're getting. I got a trailer. The trailer with him painting. You got that one as well too, and I can't think of anything else.
Oh, the one where he has a bunch of bullets raining down on him and he's on the chair. That picture.
Oh yeah, like the Jennifer Lopez joint. Yeah.
And then,
yeah, that was cool.
Thanksgiving poster with Josh Brolin.
With Cable and everybody. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool as well. But that's not been I'm over tripping my words because I'm just dumbfounded by this whole thing. That isn't enough for me. I need more Deadpool. I need to be everywhere. I need to see him like just walking the streets, showing up on the Today Show. I need to see him like giving a news report to your local news station. You know, I need things like that. I need him to break that fourth wall completely. I'm not seeing that much this year.
Do you think that the rumors that the test screenings, people are saying that it's bad? Do you think that's true?
Yes.
Oh, really?
And I'll tell you why. Because that brings up another point too. Because the director for the first one, I believe it's the director, the producer. He's not him and Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, they're beefing. So that's why this movie's feeling a little bit different. I'm not gonna say this Deadpool feels forced. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. This Deadpool, it just feels forced right now. It's not given. It's not. Deadpool's one of those characters that you could do almost anything with. You could put him in any situation, anywhere. And I'm not seeing enough of that. Why isn't Deadpool like showing up like halftime at a game? Why isn't Deadpool crashing somebody else's movie set? You know, why isn't he? I don't know. Why isn't he doing a lot more promo just on just Instagram? You know, YouTube Live like we're doing. I
Well,
need more Deadpool everywhere.
at least movie content wise, like with the jokes, it sounds like we're at least getting about the same thing, like the same
That
references. Him spinning around in Professor X's chair,
yeah, that
making
was
the
pretty
X
funny.
Force joke, wearing the X Men T-shirt.
Yeah, all that I do agree with. I heard what's his name? The original Professor X.
Patrick Stewart.
Uh, yeah, Patrick Stewart. Yep, he's supposed to. I heard he may be in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard
That'd
it's a rumor
be
he may be in the
awesome.
movie. Yeah, the budget for this movie is definitely a lot bigger.
Yeah,
So
which I was kind of worried about because it's like when like even when you look at shows like Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Clone Wars. Clone
mm,
Wars, they were on the verge of getting canceled and they started cranking out amazing episodes. And then they got a little bit more money and time with Rebels and it kind of chilled out a bit. And Deadpool, the first one, they had no for a movie, they had pretty much no money and it turned out amazing. So now they have all this
yeah, run.
more money. I'm hoping that doesn't like corrupt the process.
Yeah, exactly. They got my boy Terry Crews in there, so
Yeah,
you can
Terry
usually
Crews
yeah.
back at it. Yeah. It's always happy to see him in some movies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a huge fan of Terry Crews. You know,
Yeah,
back in the day, he used to play for the Redskins for like a
yeah, I
season.
did hear about that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Terry Crews, man, that's a well versed individual.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Even
yeah,
built his own
Deadpool
computer for Overwatch.
was
Yeah.
yeah. Terry Crews, man. I'm not Terry Crews, but Deadpool. I'm a fan of the character. Love the movie. I just need to see more. I need to see him do more craziness. You know, breaking that fourth wall. Like I said, I think, and of course, the trailer does that a lot. You know, with them
Mm-hmm.
have that joke at the end. You know, stop at two, don't make a
Yeah.
third one. Yeah, that was
You know you
yeah.
killed.
Yeah, exactly. You already killed it. Yeah, so the content is there. I just need to see more promotion. Because remember last year it came on at Valentine's Day, and this a
Yeah.
Valentine's
Everywhere.
Day. Yeah, it's a Valentine's trailer for the first one, Deadpool. For the Deadpool movie.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, the whole
those
thing was just
memes
like
that were like, "This is the best Valentine's Day movie ever." Go
yeah,
see it with your couple, or go see it with your spouse. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It was like completely romantic. Ryan Reynolds, you know, saying the whole thing with this. I think he had cancer in the movie. I mean, that's what it
Yep.
was.
Yep.
So they use that twist right there, you know, show the love with him and old Vanessa. So that was great. But I need to see more of that. All right, I need more Deadpool. And the movie's coming out in like a month or some change.
Mm-hmm. The only thing
So
about
hurry up,
Deadpool is I hope
please.
we don't get Deadpool oversaturation, like the same old crude humor over and over and over again. Like I know that's the character, but I
Mm,
hope that doesn't get old too fast. That they can find creative ways to put that on the screen, so it's not the same thing over and over and over and over again. Because for me, Deadpool, like even in the comics, he was always I like him sprinkled out. Like, oh, Defenders, they're doing stuff. Oh, Deadpool pops up. That's always fun for
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to be when Disney gets the rights to him. How
I
that's going
think
to turn out.
they're still gonna. I don't think they're gonna change Deadpool much because he's working so well.
Yeah. Would you even bring him in the MCU, or would you just have him do his own thing?
You would probably have him do his own thing.
That's what I
I
would think
mean,
too. I probably yeah.
he could probably jump universes because he's already. Well, they Fox combined the old X Men and the new X Men already with Days of Future Past, but I mean, you could potentially bring him in and it not really cause any harm. Plus, that'll
Mm,
probably be a joke for him. Let's talk about the MCU and
yeah.
like, why aren't the X Men here? Where's Professor X? All of that stuff. So there are ways
And
to.
don't forget that he did the he had a comic book run with Thanos as well too.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, I'm curious. I wouldn't want to see that though. I would want to see that. In a Deadpool movie, I like to see that. And like Avengers, like say they had him already in Avengers Infinity War. When I want to see Deadpool running through there, it just would be I don't know. His
it
character,
would feel a
like the
little
movie, is just so different.
yeah. It's tonally completely different.
Yeah, because you break the fourth when you're breaking that fourth wall, you can't have like Thor right next to you. It just
Yeah,
it's Captain America in
it's
the
still a
back.
bit
I don't know.
awkward right now, but at least
Yeah,
after Avengers 4, the MCU is going to completely change. They say so. Could just introduce him in there if they're going to do it.
just give me
Then
the
you have
Fantastic
like your
Four.
old run, just tie that off with Avengers 4 and then bring in the new, try new things.
Yeah, it's about time. But you know who does need to try new things? It's
So,
Sony.
yeah.
It's about time we talk about Sony. Venom.
Yeah.
How bad is this movie going to be?
Well, the point of Venom is he hates Spider-Man. So I don't see how you're going to have a Venom origin movie without Spider-Man in the movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that takes
What
away
are
the
they,
purpose.
what are
What do
they
you do?
doing?
And I hear Venom's only going to be in the movie for about 5% of it. Like towards the end, you're going
Oh
to
my
see him
god.
in full Venom, like garb. You're going to see the
The
full
budget,
symbiote Venom.
yeah, because the budget for the movie's only it's well, I say only 15 million, but that's really not a lot when it comes to a
15
movie
million?
budget. 15 million. That's
Jeez,
it. Fifth, 1.5.
that is
Yeah.
abysmal. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's less than Deadpool.
Yeah, it's really really bad, dude. But I didn't like the trailer at all. I thought it was just weird.
Yeah, I
I,
thought it was. I thought it was pretty awkward.
yeah,
Plus,
I love Tom Hardy though.
I went to see Black Panther with my family, and the Venom trailer came on. Even the some people behind me, they're like, "I don't know what this movie is supposed to be. Who is this?" So they pretty much failed on that department. But the logo looks decent.
Yeah, the logo look cool. Well, I'll give it that one for sure. I mean,
I
but
mean,
you
Tom
can't,
Hardy
you can't.
had to have seen something in this script.
Yeah, money.
He
That's what
is
he saw in that script. Money for his personal bank
zero.
account. This is a
Yeah,
money grab right here for this guy. It's not going to
I
do
guess.
anything.
I mean, you go from Bane to this. I mean, the man said no to Suicide Squad, and you know
I would
WB
have
would
loved
have
to have
paid
him.
him well.
Yeah, they would have. Suicide
Yeah,
Squad. We'll talk about the DCU in here in a little bit. Let's just finish up Venom, please.
yeah.
Yeah, this movie. I think this movie's gonna be bad. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of the character. I'm a fan of Tom Hardy. I'm not a fan of this movie. You cannot do Venom without Spider-Man. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do Venom, at least put Carnage in there too, which nobody seems to ever want to do in any Spider-Man movie for any reason. What is going on with that? Do you know anything about that, please?
I have no idea if they're going to bring Carnage in there, but
Jesus.
this movie already seemed like a mess. Like they didn't know what they wanted to do because at first it sounded awesome. The concept it was going to be a rated R horror movie, which is it's great because Venom
Ooh,
he
I
eats
didn't know that.
people. Yeah, like he eats people. Why wouldn't you make it
Yeah.
rated R and have it a horror movie? That's something pretty fresh for a comic book movie. But then they said it was going to be a comedy. Like I heard it
Oh
was
my
going to be
God.
a comedy. How are you going to make Venom a comedy? uh,
Please tell me you're joking about that
no,
right there.
no,
A comedy?
I'm not joking.
The trailer didn't look anything like a comedy. I don't.
No, I think now they're just going with the serious. Oh, I have cancer now. The symbiote. I don't know how. I don't know. I just don't know this movie.
The only good thing about this movie is that it's not connected to the MCU in any way.
Yeah, but I think people are still going to associate it with Spider-Man at the very least, even if they don't know who Venom
Oh,
is.
for
Like,
sure.
oh, this guy looks like Spider-Man at the end of the movie.
5 minutes of just the Venom costume. That is completely sad. And I am Tom Hardy. God bless you. I love you. What are you doing, Sony?
Spider-Man 3
You're
gave
fucking
us more.
up for years anyway.
But I mean, I'm still
Spider-Man
going to
3.
see it. I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah, I'll check it out. Actually, you know what? I'll let you go check it out. Then you let me know what you think, and then I'll go for that. I'll go off for that.
I'll be the scapegoat. But even,
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
I guess the plus side with this is they already introduced a Venom in the MCU with Spider-Man Homecoming. Because
Yeah, Flash.
Scorpion, he becomes a Venom.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Flash also was had a run as Venom as well too, with Shield.
Oh yeah, Agent Venom got
Yeah,
his legs back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought Agent Venom was cool, but I don't think no. Tom Hardy, stop. I mean, you had to do to feed your family. I understand that, but there's other ways to go about it.
Man,
So
Tom Hardy is fine, living off that good money. He's
yeah,
doing
exactly.
all
That
right.
Bane money, baby. Still got that Bane money. Okay, let's keep let's move on from there. I don't want to talk about that one anymore. It just pains me. Um, dude, Cloak and Dagger. What do you think about that trailer popping out?
I thought the trailer was pretty cool, pretty interesting. Um,
Yeah.
Marvel's been pretty good with their TV shows. I haven't watched Runaways. That's the only one I haven't really gotten into, but
Oh no,
pretty
Hulu, right?
solid so far.
Runaway. That's on Hulu, isn't it?
Yep, that's probably why I didn't
Yeah,
watch it.
I haven't yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked that one out at all either. You watch Agents of Shield, don't you?
Love Agents of Shield.
Yeah, I haven't. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really watched too much of it.
Hmm.
But I mean, I still follow along with it. Like when they had the God, what's the dude's name? It escapes me
Ghost
right
Rider.
now. No, no, no. The Skull, Fire, Chains.
Ghost Rider.
Go, yeah. Oh, you did say that. All
Yeah,
right, my fault. Yeah, Ghost. Yeah, my man, Ghost Rider, dude.
that was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, huge fan of that. I
Hmm.
actually, I think it's about time the Ghost Rider gets actually put in the MCU,
They
like
could.
a
They
movie
want to.
style.
They could just fit the show somehow in the MCU. That's what I really want to see. I want to see that integration one day, like them just
Yeah,
instead of just referencing things from instead of like at least with the Netflix shows. I want to see that in there. Agents of Shield, they've had direct contact with the MCU, especially
yeah,
with Winter Soldier, with Hydra.
yeah, exactly. But I think it's kind of hard for because the Netflix shows because the dude to play Luke Cage, he kind of he said this like our shows are so totally different
Yeah,
than MCU. It'd be kind of hard to put us in there. Like I can't see Thor standing next to the Punisher. Like it's just so different.
yeah.
But at the same time, I do want to see it. I honestly, the fact that not in Infinity War is actually it hurts me. I shed one tear, just like one tear came down my face.
But
I,
at the
I
same time, like the way the MCU is set up, they'd get demolished. Like you see Daredevil just taking all these hits. He can't take that. He can't go into
nah,
a war with Thanos and fight all those
no,
people.
no, hell no,
But at the
hell
same
no.
time,
But hold
it's
on a second, hold on a
happening
second.
so
Let me interrupt
fast.
you real quick.
Yeah.
If Captain America could hold back Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet with two stones in there, I'm pretty sure Luke Cage could hold his own as well too. Just
At
throwing
the
it out
same
there.
time, it looked like he was one-handing Captain America also. So
Yeah, he kind of like just came in like this, like he didn't really
yeah, he's like, oh, you
like
held it up.
yeah. And Captain America's using like every part of his being to hold that arm. I know a lot of people
Yeah,
had a problem with that.
I didn't really. I mean, I figure it's going to work out by the end. Plus,
Oh,
Thanos is one-handing Captain America.
yeah, exactly.
We've seen
He's still
Captain
gonna kill him.
America hold a helicopter, like one-handed helicopter, pull it back in Civil War,
Ooh,
and
great
he's
scene.
getting one-handed.
No, was that Civil War or was that
Yeah, that was the
Winter
Civil War.
Soldier? Okay,
That was
yeah,
the
yeah,
Civil War because Bucky. That was when Bucky was in detainment.
that's right, that's right,
He escaped and
that's
was
right.
going to escape using the helicopter, and Cap pulled it back.
Okay, so back to Cloak and Dagger. I thought the trailer was pretty cool.
Hmm.
They released a scene, which is weird. They released a scene. They released a scene for the show like a couple weeks before the trailer dropped.
Oh, really?
So I thought, yeah, it was like I don't know if you saw it. It was like a scene
Hmm.
with Tyrone and the old girl in there, blonde chick Tandy. I guess she stole his wallet and she ran off, and he chased her down in the cemetery, and that's how their powers like first got activated. So
Uh,
you check it out. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. It's pretty cool. I'll probably send you a link after we get done with this.
mhm.
Only thing that scares me is that it's on Freeform.
Is Freeform a platform?
Remember, it used to be ABC Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
So now
changed
it's
it.
yeah, they changed the name to Freeform. So
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's
Agents
the
of
only thing
Shield was on there too.
that's on ABC, isn't it?
ABC Family. But you said
Agents of
ABC
Shield.
Family changed to Freeform?
Yeah, ABC Family changed to Freeform. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, yeah. So that's the only thing that scares me with that. It's kind of like the same thing with the DC shows on CW.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like imagine if Arrow was on HBO.
Oh, it's already
Exactly.
pretty dark. Just get
Yeah.
even darker.
Yeah, exactly. But imagine that show's on HBO. That thing would be incredible. But when you put it on like channels like CW and Freeform, they got to kind of like cater to the audience. Then the first season is
Mhm.
always straight comic book, and then by like season 4, it becomes something you need to recognize anymore.
Yeah,
That's just
really.
usually, yeah,
I mean,
it's
at
just
this point,
unfortunate.
it's just like I've already watched the first 3 seasons. I guess I'll just continue. At least
Yeah,
that's
then
where I'm
you
at
just hurt
right
you as a
now.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you argue with people on Reddit, you know, that you don't even recognize yourself anymore.
Like, what am I doing?
Like I should be somewhere
But
else.
yeah, what do you think about
What am I doing in life
like
right
what do you think about CW's episode structure?
now? Black Lightning has 13 episodes this year.
Yep.
Season 1 of that. That's been a pretty great show. I think that I think less episodes are better. I don't like the generic villain of the week.
Yeah, I don't like
I,
that
I,
either.
I yeah, I hate that format. Give me arcs. Like give me like a villain, like give me like a main villain, which I'm cool with, but give me
Mm-hmm.
like some kind of sub villains that have arcs throughout the show. Don't just give me some random dude from like a comic book publication back in '73 and you're just throwing out there to me. And he's going to end up getting beaten
Actually,
at the end of the episode.
with the last season of Agent of Shield, I thought they did something great. Like they still have the 22 episodes, but they
Hmm.
kind of like they give you the arcs, but they're half of the season. So
See,
you pretty
that's
much
what I
get
love
two
right there.
seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
If
if
you're gonna have that
CW
many
did that, that'd be
episodes,
amazing.
yeah, exactly. Because most DC shows on CW have they're 23 episode seasons.
Yep.
Give me more. Like give me exactly. Give me arcs. Don't just have someone like get beat for jail and that's that.
Yeah. Like give
You
me
know,
like a
just
good 12 episodes, one arc, 12 episodes of another arc.
exactly. And then just have somebody like playing in the shadows the whole entire time.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be great.
And then mid season they just come
So
out, beat up the hero, and then go away again.
yeah. So as far as Cloak and Dagger, I'll watch it. You know, I'll check it out.
Definitely check it out, yeah.
See what it's about. Because one thing with MCU is that you know, of course, you know everything's connected. So
Mm-hmm.
they probably have
There
bigger
will
plans for a lot of these
definitely
characters.
be a reference from Avengers in there or something.
The incident. How many times you want to hear that one?
Yeah. Just show Avengers Tower in there or something, please.
Exactly. Give me Iron Man flying past or something. Some old clip of him.
At least Agents of Shield, you had what was her, Lady Sif? You had her on the show, and you had Samuel L. Jackson on the show. Is it Nick Fury?
Coulson.
Yeah, Coulson. Well, he's the main character of Agents of Shield, but yeah,
Yeah.
they had Sam Jackson on there in like the first season or two for an episode or two. Then they had Lady Sif in like 2 episodes. So at least that
Perfect.
they connected it that way. Like, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Maybe one
Yeah,
day.
because Daredevil was a pretty big character. So was Luke Cage. So the fact that and Rand is a goddamn billionaire.
Yeah.
You know, why can't you do like a business deal with Stark Industries? What's going on with that? Just something, dude.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just give me something. That's what I'm asking for.
Interesting to see if they could fit it in.
They could. It just has to. Like I said, a lot of the Netflix shows are like really dark, especially Daredevil itself.
Yeah.
It goes. It's almost like a Batman route. The way how dark it is with the Chris Nolan run.
At the same time, you have Defenders, which threatens pretty much all of New York. So
yeah, exactly. But even that whole thing with the hand was pretty low key though. Like unless you were like directly involved with it.
It was.
Yeah.
But I think Iron Man would know something about this. I think
I don't
at
know.
some point he would know something.
Well, look how it was in Spider-Man: Homecoming. The guy didn't even give a damn that Vulture was around here stealing from his company.
Plot armor, man. The plot didn't want him to know. You think Iron Man would know somebody trying to break in on his own jet?
Yeah, they're probably one of the smartest people on the planet Earth. Doesn't have no idea someone's trying to steal shit from him.
Like he knows.
Plot armor. All right, we'll go with that. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I'll check it out, and I don't know. I'll let you know. We'll check it out, and we'll talk about it eventually. So let's move on. Final topic.
Yep.
The DCEU. What the fuck is going on?
I don't even think Warner Brothers could tell you what's going on right now. Justice League was pretty sad. That's the lowest. That made the lowest out of all the DCEU movies so far.
You think it's time for them just to give up?
I think if they wanted to keep going, they could, but it's time to change something. Like they, from my understanding of everything, they keep interfering with the process, not letting the directors do what they want to do with the movie completely. And I understand wanting it to go a certain way, but if you don't understand the material, you have to bring in people that understand the material, you know?
Yeah, this is why dudes with suits that sit behind desks need to stay back there and just cut checks. Let the creative people make the movies. You get out the
Yeah.
way. When you start interfering, what they say for Justice League. This movie has to be 2 hours, no more.
Yeah, like how you
Like,
gonna cut an hour off of a movie like that? And you just want to kick out
I,
your director. Well, he left because of family reasons. But
oh yeah, Zack Snyder.
I
Yeah.
heard that was the cover up. Like they used that to just not say that they fired him.
Ooh,
Yeah, if
I wouldn't
that's
be
true,
surprised.
that's really sad. That would be really
Yeah.
sad if that's true. But
How do you feel about Zack Snyder?
I felt like he is a great visual director. Everything visually you see from him is amazing. Like
Amazing.
even that Batman warehouse scene and those Superman montages, those were fantastic. But the
Hmm.
story, like having Batman kill all those people, that breaks the core of the character. Superman by now not being like certain of himself. That's that's not Superman. We've already had a movie of him like weary and figuring out where he is in the world. Now he has to question why he's there again. He has
Yeah.
to, and by what gets me is Justice League, the opening, the beginning with kids. He can't give a reason why what he thinks about humanity, like what he thinks is good
Yeah.
about humanity.
Yeah, he's been living here the entire time, and this guy has. I don't know. The movie's all over the place. Justice League was horrible. I never want to see it again.
I do
Um.
want to see it again because of the last act,
Oh my God! Don't torture yourself like that.
the third act, dude. The third act.
I
Like
think
they gave
Steppenwolf was
us,
just such a.
they set up the characters where they need to be to make it better for me.
There's some cool things about Justice League, like the Green Lantern they had in there. That scene with
Oh
Zeus
yeah,
fighting.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that was pretty. Hey, there's some cool stuff in there.
Yeah,
Especially you love the characters, but you threw Flash in there and Cyborg in there, and you had to develop them real quick and give them some kind of arc. They just glossed over Cyborg's whole story, which is first of all, I don't like Cyborg in Justice League. I'm just throwing out there right now.
Mhm.
Put that fool back in the Teen Titans where he belongs. Do
Yeah, that
not.
was a bit weird for me.
Yeah, I don't like Cyborg on that
He's
squad.
always a Teen Titans character. Now you move him to Justice League,
Yeah, what are you doing? I don't.
but I thought the actor that played Cyborg did a pretty good job though.
Yeah, Ray Fisher.
Yeah, I thought Ray Fisher did a great job with his role with
You
what they
saw
gave him.
you saw that he signed up for to do other movies around the same time he's supposed to be shooting Justice League 2.
Oh, I thought Justice League 2 was done.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been official that it's done, but they're looking at what some of the actors are doing. He's taking other jobs around the same time he would be shooting that that thing that I don't know they call Justice League. I don't know what that was. That thing was horrific. So the movie's probably done. It's not official, but I don't know what they're doing over there, dude. They got you saw Shazam, some of the pictures from that one that's popping out.
Yeah, got like a picture of him in the suit. Pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that one because you're gonna have The Rock play Black Adam in
Yeah,
there as well.
to see how that goes. I can't wait to see Aquaman too. Like see what they do with Aquaman,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
Flashpoint.
another character they threw in Justice League that they had very little development.
Yeah, they cut a lot of his scenes out. Like we were supposed to pretty much see. I'm not sure how much, but I know they had like Willem Dafoe in the movie. They cut his part completely. Like pretty much
Who's he supposed
all
to
of
be playing?
I forget who he was supposed to be playing, but I know he had
You
a
can't cut out William
huge
Dafoe.
part in the movie. Yeah, it's Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, all right. Yeah.
But you can't
Then they
tell
brought
me
in
you did not watch Justice League and not like that Superman versus the Justice League fight.
that was great.
Exactly. That was
I thought
great.
that fight between him and Flash was really cool, dude.
That was hilarious. Just seeing Superman look over at him. That was awesome.
Yeah, and that shows off his powers pretty well too. Like he's
Mhm.
not as fast as Flash, but he can compete. I mean, they've raced together in the comics, and of course
Mhm.
that credit
Even
that
that,
post credit scene was great too.
yeah, it was really good. But I think having two directors on that really hurt. It pretty much hurt the movie. Now I can't say if it would have made it worse than what Zach alone would have done, but I at least would have wanted to see that finish off, or at least see a complete Joss Whedon version of the movie instead of him coming in for like 8 months and trying to make it like Warner Brothers wanted it to be.
I don't want to see Josh Whedon around anything DC related. I don't want to see him in the city of Washington D.C. All right,
Why not?
Josh Whedon, Josh Whedon. God bless him once again. I'm saying that word a lot. That's cool. I don't. He's like a Marvel. He's a Marvel. Marvel and DC. They're both tonally. They're both completely different. DC's a little more street level, grittier. We're not talking like New Gods or anything like that. Actually, we'll get to that in a second. Um, and Marvel, there's more. I won't say it's more cosmic, but it's more. It's a little bit lighter. And DC has like a more like a gritty street tone to it. And Josh
Well,
Whedon,
Marvel, they get dark a lot too, but they just sprinkle some humor in there, or they find a way to make it really dark, but you can still have fun with the movie. Like
with
Winter
DC,
Soldier, Civil War, that was pretty dark stuff. Black
yeah,
Panther,
for
that was
sure.
pretty dark stuff, but then you come out feeling great about the movie.
Yeah, that's Marvel just does that incredibly well. It gives you almost a little bit of everything. But for DC, I want it to be. I mean, I just want it to be extreme dark, like the Batman run with Nolan. You know, no
That was amazing.
nonsense. Yeah, not playing any fucking games. I'm out here, and I'm hurting people. I'm breaking bones. Batman got his back broken by Bane. Yeah, that
But he
was.
healed it with push-ups.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what that was about. We're not gonna talk about that one right there. Let's
You brought it up,
DC.
man.
Yeah, yeah. What was up with that scene right there? The
I
dude got
I
his
don't know.
back broken in half, and yeah, push-ups fixed it.
They just punched it and then he did push-ups. But like that Batman, that was a great Batman, but that's not like the Batman I wanted to see. Like I got a glimpse of that with the warehouse scene and seeing how like Batman builds most of his stuff or some of his stuff at least works with it, like fixes it.
Hmm.
Like I could see that Batman being the Batman from the Justice League animated series, Ben Affleck's Batman. Like I can actually see him being the guy that they bring along with the Justice League. I think Christian Bale, I love his Batman. I watch that trilogy every year, but I can't see him with the Justice League.
Yeah, it just makes you sad. I love DC. I like DC more than Marvel as far as the characters. But
Yeah, I have a lot of
I
DC
can't,
favorites more than Marvel.
yeah, yeah, but I just can't. I don't know. It breaks my heart, dude. It breaks my heart. The DCU has broken my heart. If I was Warner Brothers, well, you got the new Gods movie coming out too, and they're
I
trying to come
actually
out with a
know
Flashpoint
little to
movie.
nothing about New Gods except for maybe Big Barda's in it.
Dark Side, High Father, they're
Yep.
gonna be probably be in it too.
Yeah.
They had that whole they swap sons when it's like a pack between Apocalypse and New
Oh
Genesis.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think all that's gonna
Like
be
the
in there
son
as
of
well.
Ryan and whatever his other son's name. They swap it.
Oh,
Swap them.
Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle. That's Big Barda's husband, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Barter should be in there too. I think it's great. I think they're I don't know, dude. I would just keep it like kind of at a street level for now when it comes to DC. I think you have a lot of like Green Arrow. Give me a Green Arrow movie.
Oh yeah.
They had a movie a couple years ago. This would come at the same time as Iron Man. It's called Green Arrow's Escape from Supermax.
Oh, I think you told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This is YouTube channel called Cut Short,
Mm-hmm.
where they just talk about a lot of films that just didn't get off the Hollywood floor, and
Mm-hmm.
that was one of them right there. And the script sounds actually pretty damn good. Like I think
Well, I
Joker's
wasn't
supposed to be in there
sure
as well too.
if Immortal.
Yeah, yeah. It was amazing, dude. It would be Green Arrow's like already established, but he got framed for a crime he didn't commit, and he got sent to jail.
Mm-hmm.
That jail they keep in the comics in Louisiana, and Amanda Waller was in it. Like I said, Joker was in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. They have some great things, but they just don't ever do anything right. It's Warner Brothers. They just don't get things right. Can't get right.
Or you'll see like hints of the animated movies in there. Like they pretty much structured scenes or story plots like that, but they make it worse.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Justice League, the beginning with Batman and the Parademons, that was Justice League War basically.
It was. That's right. That's
And then
right.
Suicide Squad. You could have pretty much done Batman Assault on Arkham.
That was a great movie, dude. Their
The
animated
Suicide
movies are
Squad?
terrific.
Or your, which one? Suicide Squad or Assault on Arkham?
It's Assault on Arkham.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
It's a Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, so I love Assault on Arkham.
Yeah, that was a great one. Um, yeah, they could have just did that. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing over there in the WB. And at this point, just bring the frog back and have him dance. I'm tired of the movies.
At
I'm
this
just
point,
done
I
with them,
wouldn't
dude.
be. I'd be. I could see if I could see why they'd want to go to standalone movies. Like just make it standalone, put out whatever you want because the universe thing is just not working out for them.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah,
Speaking of standalone, do you hear Martin Scorsese's supposed to be doing a Joker origin movie?
yeah, I heard about that. I don't
Yeah,
know
what
how
do you
to feel
think?
about. I don't know how to feel about that. Are they still eyeing Leonardo DiCaprio to play Joker?
Ah, dude, I would hope so. I know he's kind of a big name, and I don't really like big names associated with comic book heroes and villains. I think it just kind of throws the whole thing off.
Mm-hmm.
But he's such a great actor that anything when it comes to Leonardo DiCaprio, anything he touches, I don't know, let me take this back for a second. Any movie he plays in is just going to be good. You're going to get a great acting performance from the guy. So could he play Joker? For sure, absolutely. I think
Yeah,
he could.
I
Get that Ray Freezer.
definitely. Well, I'd see it regardless because it's a DC movie. But
Yeah, it's supposed to take place in
Leonardo, if he puts
the
on
'80s, I
something,
think.
I'd be interested in seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got to check it out. All right. Anything else with DCU? I'm pretty much done with these guys. They've broken my heart several times over. So
Heart keeps getting broken, but I keep going back to the theater. So what does that really say
it's
about
like,
me?
dude, it's like an abusive relationship. Like I don't know how to get out. Like they do something nice to me, like oh this movie's coming out, great characters, then they end up they end
Like,
up
oh, you
hurting me
give me a
once
good
again.
trailer. Oh, that looks interesting. I messed it up. Except for Wonder
I
Woman.
heard,
That one
yeah, Wonder
made
Woman
it
was
through
great.
the cracks.
I heard Tom Cruise is supposed to play. They're looking to get Tom Cruise to play Hal Jordan for Green Lantern.
That'd be interesting, I guess.
Yeah, because he, Hal Jordan being a pilot, Tom
Yeah.
Cruise, pilot with the movie.
Just want to
He's in a couple
do
movies as a pilot.
do everything as real as possible.
Oh no, we'll see. All right, let's finish off on this. What do you think of this guy right here yesterday? Spoilers, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yesterday, they pretty much gave me what I wanted to see, like teamwork, actual teamwork, not just let's go to a new form and keep punching each other until my punch hits harder than your punch. But
Yeah, there was I thought it was a great episode, dude. I thought it was great. I like the fact that Frieza's arc it's kind of like almost like a Vegeta route as well too. Do you notice that all of Goku's villains end up fighting with him at some point? Piccolo, he ends up teaming up with him against Raditz, fights Vegeta. Was that?
like TN too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tien. That's another. Oh, that's way back. Okay.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Tien, Piccolo, Vegeta.
Yeah. Has he ever fought
Yeah,
with Cell?
no, nah,
Majin
he
Buu was
hasn't.
one. But yeah, it was
Yeah, Majin Buu, another one.
especially Frieza because destroyed his home planet. And Vegeta's face when he saw them teaming up together. That was
Yeah,
priceless. Yeah.
it's a lot of beef with all of them right there. Of course, destroying the planet, killing the father, and now you're fighting with the guy. But when it comes to saving the universe, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's what are we gonna do?
There was no doubt in my
everyone
mind
dies,
that
so
they
we all
weren't
live.
going to bring back the universes, though. There was no doubt in my mind.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
Like and they actually surprised when 17 made that wish too. Like, what else was he gonna wish for? Who didn't see that one coming?
Used the Dragon Balls to wish for a boat. I would have just been done. Like, Bulma could give you a boat like she did. Like, just give the man a boat so he can go travel with his family, which we never saw, by the way.
No, not at all. Not even
We never
close.
saw his family. But yeah,
What do you think of the movie that's coming out?
movie, I'm excited for the movie.
Yeah.
I love the animation. It looks pretty good. I think it might even look better than most of Dragon Ball Super.
It's like it's almost like the old school animation with it.
Yeah, it looks a bit more fluid the way they did it, like their movements.
Who's the villain supposed to be?
I have no idea who that villain's supposed to be, but he did look like he had Saiyan armor on, at least from what I
Yeah.
could tell.
How do you feel about him fighting another Saiyan again? Goku.
Then we just got a long arc of him fighting pretty much a huge variety of people. Like Dragon Ball Super, he's been fighting gods. He's been fighting people more powerful than the gods. So going back to Saiyan doesn't really make a difference for me as long as the story feels fresh.
Okay. Is Vegeta ever gonna get his moment of saving the day?
I hope so. Vegeta's had a pretty good arc. Like he's had some pretty good moments in this, like fighting for people other than himself. Again,
I heard once that Dragon Ball Z was completely about Vegeta. He was the main character of the whole entire show.
I heard that Toby Rama wanted to make it about Gohan and wanted to pretty much retire Goku or let him die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people became
Yeah.
attached to Goku.
Yeah, Gohan, because he had the because he came when he left the Kai world and he was fighting his Majin Buu, so whooping his ass. I thought that's what was going to happen when I first saw it, but yeah, Goku, you just can't get rid of Goku. He's too loved. One day I pray before I pass away that I get a Goku versus Superman movie. Give me Ultra Instinct Goku versus one
get that.
Prime Superman.
Oh, Prime Superman. Goku would probably bite it. Who knows with Ultra Instinct now? I don't know.
Yeah, I just need to see it, dude. I need to see it. I mean, it'll make a lot of money. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
I just hope it happens.
Money. Just look at how well those death battle videos did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a lot of good content out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot. But that's all I got for you today. That's it. I think I've asked every single question. I think we talked about everything. I think we successfully debunked Venom and DCEU by building up Marvel at the same time.
I mean, when you look at track records here, Marvel's is pretty clean.
Yeah. Rest in peace to DCEU. Rest in peace to Sony. Yeah, they just need to stop at this point.
There's
Cartoon movies, animation.
Yeah, that is kind of ironic. Well, I said Into the Spider-Verse, but it's kind of ironic. They have pretty good animation, but they're kind of failing on the live action fronts, Sony and DC.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Like whoever's writing your animation movies, just have them work on the live action movies as well.
But then too,
I don't know.
They have a shorter format, like a shorter. The animated movies are like an hour 20. So they'd have to find a way to like make it last longer, make it work for live action.
You know what the crazy thing about those movies that they're right. They're all about like hour 15, hour 20, but they always fall a lot longer than that.
Yeah, they do. But sometimes like I think for me it's like the first half goes by pretty slowly, but they pretty much just jump from place to place. And like the third act, it feels like it goes pretty fast for me. Well, I guess maybe not the third act.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of what they do on the animated front. Did you see the new one they came up with, Gaslight, Gotham by Gaslight?
Gotham by Gaslight, that was pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, with Jack the Ripper fighting against a Batman from like the 1800s.
Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. So I was watching with my kids, with my two boys.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5-10 minutes in the movie, I'm like, hold up. All right, fellas, y'all get out of here. y'all ain't ready for this one yet. I actually let my oldest one watch the Flashpoint cartoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The thing is that I ain't seen it in a while, so I actually went back and watched it. And I mean, for us, that's cool, but I can't have him, 3-4 years old watching somebody with a knife, Batman stabbing Reverse Flash with a sword. Yeah,
decapitated
head on shot in the head. Yeah, exactly. It's just too much right there. Don't call me a bad parent, please. But nah, for that one, yeah, for Gotham Gotham by was it Gotham by Gaslight? Gaslight by
Mhm.
Gotham? Gotham.
Gotham by Gaslight. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have him watch that one, so I put him upstairs, and I think I caught him something else. I might watch it tonight though.
Yeah, it felt pretty fresh. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the typical whatever they've been doing with the DC animated universe. Although that's been for me, it's been getting pretty better. Like it started off a bit rocky, but it's it's not as good as the older movies. Like it's not under the
Ooh.
red hood, stuff like that, like
Ooh.
Flashpoint.
God, that's such a good one.
But it, I feel like they're finding their footing a bit with the animated universe that they're building.
Young Justice is supposed to be coming out later
Yeah,
this year too, as well.
yep, Netflix finally bringing it
Netflix
back.
just keeps winning.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what DC is really winning at when it comes to their cartoon animated content. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the disconnect's at. It's Warner Brothers is doing too much. It's making money, but nobody's enjoying it. So
or they're giving us like tiny little pieces to enjoy, but the rest of the movie is kind of terrible.
yeah, exactly. Like, what are you doing?
Like the CW TV shows had a better Justice League than Justice League.
And a better Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
So it's weird too with the DC shows because they don't allow the same characters that's on the show to be in the movies, but it's two separate worlds, which I don't get at all. That's why I had to stop doing Suicide Squad on Arrow. That's why
yeah.
they killed off
Why
Amanda
season
Waller.
3 was pretty bad.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
I
get it.
hear they were going to use Harley a lot and the Suicide Squad a lot, but then they made Suicide Squad the movie, so they had to pretty much just quickly write up a new season 3.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
Suicide Squad would be like the villains of that. That'd have been great, by the way.
yeah, it would have been
Arrow
better
fighting
than
against
what
yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. DC all around, they just make a lot of weird decisions. Their business model is all over the place.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
I
That's
can't
it for
wait to
them.
see it actually work out for them. I hope it does.
I want to say it will, but I don't know, dude. Do you have any faith at this point?
I have to. I have to at some point. They keep giving me little nuggets in these movies to keep my faith going a little bit, but I can just pretty much hope it can't. I can't say it can't get worse from here because it probably can, but I
Oh,
don't.
oh,
I
it can
don't. I
always
don't
get
know.
worse.
I'm really hoping that they get their stuff together.
We'll see, man. I don't know. You have faith. I don't. I'm not a believer. So
Burned you too
actually,
many
no.
times.
I do take that back. I think Shazam's gonna be a pretty good movie.
I think it's gonna be fun at the very least.
Yeah.
At
I
the
mean, it's a
very
kid
least,
that
have the Rock.
yeah, you got the Rock in it. You got Superman be in it. You got a kid screaming Shazam, turned to a mythical superhero.
Yeah, like let's
So
have some fun with that movie.
yeah, and I've seen some of the behind the scenes with that one as well too. It looks like it's look like all the actors are look like they're having a great time. You got
Oh
the
yeah.
Rock and Henry Cavill. I don't know.
Well, behind the scenes of Justice League, they were having a good time too. So
Don't say that too. Now you're just hurting me.
I mean, those visuals are
Ah,
funny. Then Jason Momoa taking Diana's sword and stuff and running. That was
oh
funny.
yeah,
That was hilarious.
that is true too. They had great actors for the Justice League movie. They just didn't have a great
Yeah,
script.
I think they all did their job well. But
What they had to work with. Yeah, easy.
yeah,
Okay. That's it for me. I got nothing else to talk about. I'm gonna enjoy Marvel. I'm gonna cry about DC, and I don't know. I'll let you watch Venom, and you can tell me what you think about it.
yeah. Like,
You,
should
I
I
feel like you're
spend
way
my
more
money?
positive when the movie first comes out than I am. Like you'll see you'll like it, and then you'll think about some more, and then you have your opinion. I'll watch it, then be like, I don't ever want to see that one again.
Like Last Jedi.
Oh my God! Please do not bring those words up to me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it comes
break my
up this
goddamn.
week. I'm buying it on Blu-ray and I'm watching it like 3 times.
Oh,
So good.
ugh. You know one thing about the Star Wars prequels? Um, it gets a lot of a bad. It gets bad raps, of course. But I thought Return of the Sith was actually one of the better movies in the whole Star Wars saga.
Well, when your first two movies are pretty bad and then you have a more competent one, of course it's going to look better. But What I love is the Clone Wars show, how that complements everything in the trilogy, the prequel trilogy.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
it
absolutely.
worth it. That really makes it worth it.
What'd you think of Ahsoka coming back?
I love Ahsoka. I think she's an
Yeah,
awesome character.
I would like to see her in a movie at some point, but they don't do that over at Lucasfilm for some reason. They rarely.
I need an Old Republic movie. I need it.
That'd
I
be great.
need at least some movie, at least just one. Maybe one of these movie trilogies are going to release because they have they're going to have a three movie series now. We're getting a
Uh,
lot of Star Wars.
yeah, they got Ryan Johnson writing the new trilogy.
Yeah, he's writing one, and then the showrunners for Game of Thrones, they're writing another.
Yeah, that is right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and I think they're still going to continue the main storyline right now with like Ray, Finn, and Poe and everyone.
I thought I thought Daisy really said that she's not trying to play Ray after episode 9 anymore.
Uh, I remember hearing her say something like that, but I think she'll probably be down if they throw her some money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's Star Wars.
But
It's money.
man, I mean, if the story is good, you see a point with the characters, keep going. As long as there's a story to tell. If it seems
Yeah.
derivative, please stop.
What I really want is a I like to see a Rule of Two movie with the Sith, how that came to be.
Oh yeah, the origin of that.
Uh, yeah, a young Yoda movie. I'll take that one all day.
I could take. I need an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie,
Dude, a Netflix show, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
or that. Give us 13 episodes. Show us that. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, because you know Disney's coming up with their own streaming service here soon. I think it's
Yeah,
supposed to launch. I don't know, maybe next year, maybe later this year.
I still
But
don't know if I'm
yeah,
gonna get that or not.
was that
I said I still don't know if I'm gonna get that or not because they're keeping
you're
their
gonna get it?
Netflix shows on Netflix, as far as I know. They're just
Yeah,
taking.
that's probably the best move.
Yeah,
All those, everything's gonna be on there. All the Marvel movies, everything. Disney just rules the world. Everything's
I
gonna be on
already
there.
have all the Marvel movies, so I don't need
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
the service.
Your local news is gonna be on Disney streaming pretty soon. They they, they just run everything, dude. Um, I'm not looking forward to the Solo movie at all.
I'll go watch it. I hope I like it. I didn't really ask for this movie or want it, but Donald Glover looks good in the movie.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to my man Charles Gambino. But as far as it ain't got Amelia Clark in there too as well.
Yeah,
Um, the dude is playing Han Solo. It was one thing. You don't look anything like the guy. Okay, fine. All right, I can get past that. But when you don't sound anything like him either, your mannerisms aren't anything like Han Solo. I they
it's like he became a completely different person after the movie.
yeah, kind of like Luke Skywalker in Episode 8.
Oh yeah, he just transformed
Yeah,
from like the
drinking.
whiny kid to the Jedi Knight.
Yeah, exactly. Drinking titty juice from a monster.
Oh, oh, that face.
Ugh.
That
Yeah.
was weird. That was
Yeah.
awkward.
What was the point of that? Like you had
I
other.
couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man.
How did that make the final cut? Like you had deleted. It's some deleted scenes from the movie that are pretty decent, but that one, Luke Skywalker drinking titty milk from a monster, somehow makes it.
I couldn't tell you. That was a very strange decision.
Yeah.
Other than wanting to have another colored milk or something in the movie.
Oh my god. I'm surprised Disney hasn't tried to start selling that green milk from that creature, like in
Somebody
stores.
thought about it. You know they did.
Oh, it's like you could buy like at a Target or a
They make
Walmart.
one of those dispensers, like you have the monster and you have to squeeze have a milk dispenser.
Oh God. Ugh. what a terrible scene. Yeah, Solo. I'm not going to check it out the first or second week probably. I'll probably go like on a Wednesday. I probably like I don't know who knows. I probably like cut work early and just go see it. Oh, we're still live. Oh shit. I'll probably go see it. I don't know. I'll go see it sometime.
Yeah.
Not interested in it, but I'll go check it out.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Tall. Pretty much saying that a lot these days. Sony, DC. So
Lucasfilm.
hopefully it's good.
The only thing I can rely on right now is Marvel. That's it. That's all I can. That's the only thing, the sure thing that I know that my money's gonna be worth it. Anything else is just, I might as well wait for it to come out on Cody, Amazon Fire Stick, see some bad quality movie in a 420p. So somebody,
Jesus, oh, no, make an even worse movie worse.
yeah. Oh man, shit. I remember when I was deployed. I was in the desert in Afghanistan back in 2012. Avengers popped out, the first one, and I couldn't wait to see it. And that thing was in terrible quality, but I mean, that's all I had. It was probably, that probably wasn't maybe 420.
Yeah, I watched mine. I couldn't afford to go to the theater at that time, and so I just
Yeah,
looked it up on my laptop and watched it, and I still had a blast.
yeah,
And then I
exactly.
finally got my copy of it, watched it, and had just as much fun.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, just all that other jazz doesn't matter. Just have a good movie. Tell a great story.
Yeah, focus
I'm
on the
asking for
story, not trying to
much.
build like 80 movies ahead. Just focus on the current
Yeah.
story, make that good, and then build on top of it.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't have 1,000 characters in there that you need to build up within 2 days. Which I don't know. That's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life, as far as movies at least.
Yeah, like those friggin' those those character trailers in Batman v Superman for like Flash and Aquaman.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. You didn't need that in there. I
Wow.
understand what you were trying to do.
So someone from LexCorp just made those logos and edited those videos and put them together. Why? Why?
Martha, why'd you say that name?
That's one of those things that I've known for years, but didn't even realize until they brought it up in that movie. Like, oh yeah, both
Yeah,
their mom's
yeah.
names are Martha. Okay,
There's other things you could have did for that.
how
Like
does that
then
change
you
the
do.
world?
Then you also threw a great character in there too, as well. Voice cracking. What's his name? God, the monster that was at the end of Batman vs Superman.
Doomsday.
Was that
Doomsday.
Doomsday? Doomsday. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Doomsday. A great character that could have had his own movie.
Pretty one note, but yeah, they are just burning through those storylines. Like I
Yeah,
think we had like 3 storylines in that one movie.
yeah. You had Batman find out about Superman,
Yeah, you had Dark Knight
and
Returns,
then
you
Wonder
had Justice
Woman.
Man. That
Yeah,
Wonder Woman
I
pretty much
did.
not having anything to do until the end.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Gal Gadot.
Yeah, she's
Um,
awesome.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but someone at LexCorp actually made the logos for
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
I didn't realize that. You were absolutely right.
They
Yeah, you
probably
making me
named
hate
them
that movie
too.
more now.
Probably gave them the names too.
Oh, Jesus.
You think anything's
Let's just
going
end
to
it here,
happen from
please.
the Justice League end credit scene?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta just end it here. Yes, or you gotta do a hard reboot. Oh my God, please, enough. You're hurting. This
Just
is supposed to be an uplifting conversation. You just make me angry and sad. All
uh,
right. All right, cool. All right, we'll go ahead and end it here. Sean, I appreciate it. You
thanks
being
for
out
having me
here.
on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. My freezer dog appreciates it as well too. Yeah, we'll do this again sometime soon. I
Yeah.
gotta get you up to the other podcast we do over in DC at some point.
Okay.
Probably after the Infinity War movie drop.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. Shout out to good old One Love Massive for Northwest. So we'll make it happen.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll catch up with you. Going to the family set. What's up?
All right. Will do.
All right,
Likewise. See you later.
cool. Stop broadcast. Click on that button, and that's